I commissioned a self-portrait by a digital artist that I found on Instagram. So I'm going to jump into the breakdown of all of that first, just to give you all of the context around this highly anticipated moment, and then I'm going to do the reveal. So let's download it and take a moment.
Hello, fellow Padawans. Welcome to today's video. Today is a highly anticipated video by me. Today is a day where hopes and dreams come true. So before we jump in, let me explain.
I am happy to announce that today I get to scratch something off of my bucket list, and that is probably the most highly anticipated thing on my bucket list for me, which is getting some digital art of myself. So I commissioned a self-portrait by a digital artist that I found on Instagram who has a background in Star Wars portraits and digital art, and we're going to look at some of her art right now so I can show you the what I saw on her profile before reaching out to her, and I'm also going to talk about the way that I explained what I wanted and what I was picturing in my mind. So I'm going to jump into the breakdown of all of that first, just to give you all of the context around this highly anticipated moment, and then I'm going to do the reveal of the artwork, which is going to be my first time seeing it as well. So I am actually really nervous. I got this in my email inbox about 4 days ago and have just been waiting until I had some time to sit down and record so that I can get my reaction on video and so that I could share this moment with my Star Wars community, which is you guys. So thanks for being here. Some background about me and where this bucket list item even comes from. I have been a huge fan of digital art since college. In terms of years, it's been about 6 or 7 years that I've just been a big fan of the art form of digital art. And I think the reason is because it really surprises me what people can do with a digital canvas. It's kind of like when you look at an oil painting and you're just in awe looking at it, like, how did someone do this with some pigment and some oil, and like it's kind of crazy how talented people are. Like, how do people depict flame and light and with paint? It's kind of the same with digital art for me. How did they create this depth and this lighting and this illusion of space with just this little rectangle? It's just fascinating to me. I don't even know how to explain it, but I love coming across a really well done landscape or a really well done character, and in your mind, just this whole story plays out just from that one image, and you're like, oh, I bet this person is on their way to this quest, and or they're coming back from this battle. And it's just the way it sparks imagination I find really fascinating, which kind of links to my appreciation for 3D animation and 2D animation in film, the Don Bluth and Disney and DreamWorks films that I love. So that's some background about why I like digital art and digital artists. So yeah, let's jump into the artist that I commissioned. So I've just pulled up her Instagram page, and I did have to ask her the proper pronunciation of it because it is quite hard to pronounce, but the way she broke it out in hyphens is Inky Axolot. I'm not really sure what to do with the last L in there. Maybe it's Inky Axolotl. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry if you're watching this, Inky. I'm just going to refer to you as Inky for the rest of this video. So I found Inky one day as I was browsing on Instagram. I found a post that says that her commissions were opened, and I took a look at the pricing, and a few days later I reached out to her to let her know that I was interested and that I would send a concept over of what I was looking for, and she agreed, and that's how the process started. So looking at her Instagram page, we can see that she does have some Star Wars art already. It's really beautiful portrait of Ahsoka against a blue canvas, and I love the texture here that makes it look kind of like pencil marks. I really like when digital art has that rough, like almost like it looks like it was done by color pencil or by ink. I really think that's a cool effect. I also do enjoy the artwork that looks a bit cleaner and maybe more comic book stylish. I don't have one specific art style that I gravitate toward. I just appreciate a variety of different styles. And then this really pretty portrait of Padme, which if you've been on this channel for a minute, you know that I have a high appreciation for Padme's character and really love to see art of her. And then we have this portrait of Obi-Wan from when he was healing from his encounter with Darth Vader in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. And I did mention a while back when I did an Obi-Wan Kenobi video that I would make a video about the digital art that was coming out from the show. I do still plan on doing that. I just have to collect all of the art that I've been seeing on Instagram for the past few weeks since the show wrapped. So keep an eye out for that. And then we have this character study of Obi-Wan, and I'm trying to use my technical terms now, but I believe a character study is just different angles and facial expressions of a character, just to get an idea of what they look like from a variety of angles and showing a variety of different emotions. And I hope that's right, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a digital artist, you guys. I'm just a fan. Okay, I am just an appreciator. So let's move on to the concept that I requested from this artist, just so that we have some idea of what I was looking for before we look at the actual artwork. So here is a document that I put together. Just because I wouldn't be me if I didn't make some kind of templated document of what I was looking for. But I have some colors here that I put together for the tunic, the Jedi tunic that I was envisioning, just an idea of what a good skin midtone would be. And then the concept is a female Jedi, that's me, with a purple and gray tunic and a blue lightsaber, has just led a clone trooper squad in battle against a droid army on Naboo. So the setting of this would be kind of like Clone Wars era. The battle is over now. The Jedi calls Senator Amidala in the Senate to tell her the good news of their victory. And then I have this little image here of Senator Amidala from the Clone Wars show, just to give an idea of what that could visually look like. And then the lightsaber color, if shown, is blue, but I think it would be hard to hold a holovid and a lightsaber at the same time. So I was like, you know what? If there's a lightsaber in there that's showing, that's cool. If it's just the hilt, that's cool too. They don't both have to be in there because it's kind of holding a lot of things. So that's the concept. I haven't seen my artwork yet, so I'm not sure how that translated, and I'm not sure if it was too confining for the artist. I really don't know. I wish I could give you advice on how to request art and what details to include in your request. This is my first time requesting a self-portrait, so I think if I were to go through this process several times, I'd have some more advice for anyone that wanted to commission art, but I'm just not an expert at this moment. However, if you've requested commissioned art before, maybe you have a Lord of the Rings self-portrait and a Star Wars self-portrait, and you've gone through this process several times, maybe for your D&D character, and you do have advice to give. Or maybe you're an artist that does commissions for people. If you do have advice for all of us here in the audience of what's happening, please drop that down below in the comments and just let us know how much information you like to work with ahead of time, how much information is too confining. Yeah, just let us know about your experience as an artist or someone that's commissioned a lot of art, because I can definitely use that kind of advice, and maybe other people watching this video can too. So I think we've done enough procrastinating and can open up my artwork now. I think I'm just prolonging the moment. A, because I've waited for it for a long time, and B, because I'm nervous. I think anytime we have expectations of something, it can just be nerve-wracking. And even though on the outside I look perfectly calm and serene, on the inside I feel like
It's happening! Everybody stay calm!
so. I think it's time. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we want to talk about beforehand. I hope the audio for this video sounds okay. I'm testing two different microphones out right now. So hopefully one of them sounds decent. I do want to say and take a quick moment to thank everyone that has subscribed so far and is interacting and becoming a part of this community. It really does mean a lot to me to have all of you guys to share in all things Star Wars and share in personal things like this where I, really wanted to commission some art and then I did, and I thank you everyone for the encouragement. I think it's really cool what we are doing and it's very exciting and definitely not something I'd ever thought I would take the leap in doing. Every time I sit down to record or I edit a Funko feature video, I'm just like, I guess I'm doing this. I don't know. So I'm just along for the ride, and it's really cool that you guys are too. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Speaking of Funko feature videos, I am constantly thinking about making the next one. Work has just been really busy. I do work in advertising, and it's just been a really hectic time at work, but those will continue hopefully sooner rather than later. All right, you guys. Let's take a look at this. Okay, it's kind of large, so let's download it and take a look. Cool! Oh, you guys! It's so cute! Oh, wow, I might actually cry. Oh, that's so neat, you guys. We've got some Obi-Wan boots in black. This really cool lightsaber, which I actually really like that the hilt is really minimalistic on it. Then we've got the colors that I requested. Some really cool hand wraps. I love these sleeves. It reminds me a lot of Ahsoka Tana's outfits. Really cool tunic. I love that. And then we've got the holovid of Senator Padme in her Senate outfit. And then we've got me. That's so cool. That's really awesome. Oh, that's awesome. What do you think, guys? Comment down below. Comment down below what you think. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. And I am excited to use it in my YouTube banner. And we did get the holovid and the lightsaber in the same photo, so that's really cool. I'm very happy with it. Like I said, it's a big passion for me, digital art. So it is something I plan on just continuing to talk about and explore on this channel. So if that's of interest to you, this is an invitation to subscribe if you haven't yet, or an invitation to comment below if that is you, and let me know just your love of digital art and where that stems from, and do you create art, or are you just an appreciator of digital art like I am? And yeah, this is going to be so fun. I really feel like this is just the beginning of our digital art journey as a community. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. May God bless you and shine his face towards you and be gracious to you, and I will see you soon.